I know a lot of niggas who ain't gon' like this. Don't get cute at the mouth or it's on sight, bitch. You the type to grab your gun.
Yo, what's up? What's up? It's your boy M.Y the Fly Guy.
And it's your girl Whitney, a.k.a. Keisha Kills It, a.k.a. Kiki the Body. But today, you could just call me Rapunzel, okay? Because this hair is long.
It's long.
It's long.
It's long. That more long than a motherfucker. Y'all tuned in to another episode of Righteous Talk. Y'all know we got some good shit coming.
Some good shit, man. For sure. There's been a lot going on.
Tell me about it. There's been a lot in the news lately. What you done seen that's been just crazy?
Okay. Actually, I just remembered there was one that I haven't even told you about. And I screenshotted it. So y'all about to get raw and uncut opinions of this.
I had one that I screenshotted earlier too, and then ooh.
Okay, so there is a family of a 30-year-old Atlanta mother who was declared brain dead more than 90 days ago. But because of the law, she has been kept on life support because she's pregnant. And normally, the only way you're allowed to have an abortion is if it's like incest or rape, or if it's going to directly impact the mother's health. The mother is technically dead. So that's no longer an issue or concern. So the doctors are being forced by law to keep her alive until she delivers the baby. That's wild. These are the times that we are living in. Yeah.
So if she dead, how the baby supposed to survive that?
I mean, they have her on, like, I guess, fluids and a breathing
don't
machine.
You die, like, a lot of your organs and shit shut the fuck down?
Not if they're keeping it. So she's brain dead. So basically, like, people who are in comas and ain't never going to wake up and their families don't want to pull the plug, it's basically like that.
What the fuck?
Exactly. It's just cruel and unusual, honestly. And it's
No,
all
for real.
because, like, I get it. People don't like abortions. People are against it. But these are extreme circumstances. And who's going to take care of this baby?
So how far along is she? She been brain dead for 90 days. So how?
That's 3 months.
Yeah.
And so if she's still on life support, I mean, I don't know how far along she was, but, 9 months.
Oh, wow.
Didn't say what happened to her, but, like,
So
you speechless.
I'm just confused. Like, all right, how they know when the baby gonna be ready? Or they
I
just
don't know.
gonna
I guess they're going to wait till it's the right age and they
and
do a
just throw it out
C-section.
and just pull it out and unplug her?
Sounds about right.
That's fucked up, dog.
It is fucked up. That's real fucked up.
That don't make no sense whatsoever. Like, I don't know. How would you react as a family member, like a parent or a child of this lady?
I get that, some family members would be like, oh, we want to have a piece of her if this is all we have left. But she has a kid. She has a young kid who has been there and basically thinks that she's sleeping and will eventually wake up. So can you think about how traumatizing this is going to be for that younger kid once, like, oh, my baby brother or sister's here. Oh, my mommy is dead. Yeah.
Man, I don't think folks be thinking about everything when they make these decisions.
But see, it's not their decision. That's the only thing. This is the law. The law.
So the law gonna make me sit here and suffer knowing my family member is not here, but the body just sitting here on. I'm so confused.
Yeah, embryos and fetuses have so many rights. I swear, it's crazy. It's crazy.
The lady dead.
Mm-hmm.
So they roboted your body to keep moving.
They just did what? What did you say?
They roboted the body
They
to make it
robotic
keep
the
moving.
body. It's not moving. She's just alive. She is on a ventilator.
I mean, not moving like she out here just
Making her sound like she
but-
the bionic man or something.
But they still making her organs and shit turn.
Yes, they
because of
making
the
sure
baby.
that everything's staying viable.
But that brain gone. But what if that's doing more damage to that baby, to that fetus?
It can't be a good thing. I'm sure it can't be a good
That's
thing.
what I'm saying. Like something gonna be wrong or something. I hate to say it like that, but
We're just gonna pray for them and their family
man,
because
prayers
that's
to them,
insane.
dog. And this was in what state?
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Well, that's not the state.
Right.
Georgia.
Yeah,
I'm well aware that's not the name of the state.
MISSIPPY.
Oh goodness.
No, man, that I can't get behind that. That I think that is traumatizing. It's like you're antagonizing the whole family. Like she gone, but
And they already got to take care of the child that she already has. And not
Right.
saying that they don't want this other child, they were planning for it, whatever, but like you're forcing them to be like, oh, okay, we're going to keep her alive. And so we have to take
but
this
they
kid
were
now.
planning on that baby like before she went brain dead. Ain't nobody just think that they was gonna be the one taking care of this baby for the rest of this baby's childhood till they grown. But
Exactly.
yeah, I just can't get behind that right there, big baby.
So what did you have? What you got?
Okay,
Y'all, these are
Listen.
raw stories because we forgot about these. We had these in the chamber.
yeah, these was locked and loaded. So I seen this today. 71-year-old Tina Knowles, who was Beyonce's mother, revealed in her book Matriarch that she decided to file for divorce at age 69 from her ex-husband, actor Richard Lawson, after she one day woke up and knew her marriage needed to end, despite Lawson's great qualities, because she realized that she deserved so much more.
Well, when you are Beyonce's mama, I guess you could do what you want. I don't
Man,
even know
listen.
how else to respond to that because she's up there like he's a good guy. Like basically nothing's wrong. she
Nothing's
just woke
wrong.
up and
She
said, I
just
want more.
But you wait till you was 69 years old.
People don't care about dying alone no more, I swear.
They don't. Like, when they say that relationships can end in the blink of an eye, they ain't playing. 69? What you thought you was gonna find Mo? What Mo was it? Cause in my eyes, you talking about you want Mo mean buddy ain't beating you down no more.
That's nasty.
That's the only thing I can think of. She wants some young meat.
I feel like she just wants to be spoiled, but how much can a motherfucker spoil you when you're Beyonce's mom? Like,
But it ain't like he no broke ass nigga that ain't never had nothing. So if you got a man that's doing for you, y'all been holding it down how many years? And
well, maybe he doesn't buy her flowers on a Monday. I don't know. Maybe the romance is gone. Maybe the element of surprise is gone.
ain't that what they call communication?
I
Ain't
mean,
that a thing?
yeah, you should communicate certain things, but like, I don't feel like I should have to tell you to buy me flowers. And I'm not saying that that's the reason behind her divorce, but I'm saying this could be like the little
but I'm
things.
saying if it was something that simple, why couldn't it be a conversation of like, I love you, I want to be with you, but you're not making me happy. Like it's the little things that you used to do that you don't do no more. And that right there should have woke him up like, oh, okay. So when I first got with her, I was buying her flowers and buying her favorite candy and surprising her at the job and whatever. So
I feel like a lot of people's problems too when it comes to relationships and making it work is they love you in their love language. So like if your love language is acts of service, you're going to fill up my gas tank, you're going to take the trash out, you're going to go get my car washed and detailed, you're going to get my oil changed, you're going to do things to help me out like that. But if my love language is quality time, I don't give a fuck about none of that. I want you to spend time with me. So at the end of the day, you're being selfish because you're thinking you're doing what you want to do and not
Yeah.
what I need.
Yeah.
So that could be it too. Like I feel like a lot of people do that. You only think about what you want from someone, so that's what you try to give them, but that's not what they need.
That make hella sense. You know, best of luck to you, baby. If you can find something better at the age of, she's now 71. So if you can find something at the age of 71, that's
I mean,
good.
she a bad bitch for 71. Let's not get it twisted.
I mean, she ain't no slouch. That's for sure.
Yeah, she could probably find somebody trying to take her down through there.
Them YNs finna get Them YNs finna give her a little something. She
ain't never had before.
Nah, for real. But yeah, so we got them two crazy situations out.
Now we got to get to the craziest.
Yeah.
The main event. Diddy. Bruh, I've been hearing so much stuff about this damn case. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't know why he's in jail or why he's on trial. I'm just being completely honest because you could enlighten me if you know, but all I know is he used to beat on Cassie and like do bad stuff to her, and she was gonna sue him, but he settled the lawsuit. So now I'm confused as to what he's going to jail for because it can't be for beating on her because there's statute of limitations. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you can't really go to jail for that at this point. And then they were talking about all these freak offs. Yeah. It is not illegal to be a freak. You can have as many orgies as you want and have as much baby oil as you want. Although the amount of baby oil he had should be a crime, it's not. So what is he going on trial for? What did he do?
That nigga had enough. He had more baby oil than the whole city. What the fuck?
That should definitely be a felony.
Oh,
they should have put him on a predator's list for the amount of baby oil.
They about to hit him with. I think they hit him with a RICO. Your boy got all kind of sex charges, but it ain't from the freak offs per se.
Like, was he trafficking kids?
It's a lot of the shit is trafficking.
Okay.
And trafficking across state lines and all that there. Because he was flying escorts out.
Oh, so he a pimp. Speaking of escorts, you wanna hear a wild? I screenshot this too. So part of Cassie's testimony, she stated on the stand that Diddy and an escort would have sex with her, and at times he would just watch, and that Diddy sometimes would walk up and give the escort, who is a male, oral sex himself. Sometimes if the escort ejaculated, Diddy would make Cassie put the semen on his body, chest, and on his nipples. If the escort ejaculated without being given permission by Diddy, they were paid less, allegedly. That's some wild shit right there.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you bisexual, whatever. Like, but that's wild shit.
But look, that's some creepy ass shit for you to be. We over here getting freaky and the nigga sitting over there in the corner in the dark.
People do that shit though. People be like, that's with their wives and stuff, they just have their little chair in the corner.
Nah, that's weird as fuck.
That's weird.
I can't
definitely
rock
weird.
With that shit. Like, why? Why am I in the corner? I got all this money in the world. Like, instead of.
And this is what I want to do with my money? Like, no, absolutely not.
I want to get an escort to smash my wife. Do the nastiest shit ever to her. And
watch it. It's one thing to have it, like, know your wife cheating on you or something, but to be there to see it, it's got to be traumatizing, especially if you really love her.
The girl said she ain't even never gave head until she was 21 years old. Did it showed her how to give head.
Showed her.
Showed her. I mean, if that's what he want to be, that's what he want to be, you dig? But a lot of his charges basically got a lot to do with trafficking and shit. And the Cassie shit was just pretty much the straw that broke the camel's back because he already had so much other shit going on. I'm talking about from back in the day.
So the FBI was like building. Then she came out with the lawsuit. They're like, bitch, there it is.
There it is. And then Kim Porter and them already been saying this shit about him for years.
Don't get me wrong. Like, Diddy's definitely a villain. He's definitely the bad guy. Pretty sure he killed Kim Porter or had her killed. Can't convince me he didn't. Pretty sure he had something to do with Biggie getting killed can't convince me he didn't. Been
for
knowing the
real.
nigga was a freak and was bisexual. Like nothing that they're saying is surprising me. The only thing I was confused about is like, if you're not getting him on these murder charges, what are you getting him on?
Right, because the murder charges were, and then you got to think, Diddy done been in a lot of shit since he
A lot
been
of
on the
scandals.
scene. And he always walked off by the skin of his teeth every time. Like, you know, Shine went to jail for him with the shootout in New York, and shit, he turned his back on that man. Shit, I just sat here and just listened to some old. I seen it on TikTok and it was showing a lot of the suspect bars that Biggie used to rap. It's like, whew, that was some freaky
They be
shit.
out here. They really be out
I mean,
here.
I like Big, but I wouldn't just knew every song, every word, like none of that. Like,
First of all, and don't take this the wrong way, okay? If you're a Biggie fan, don't come after me. This is just my opinion. I don't know. I don't understand why bitches wanted to fuck him. I guess because he had money, but like the man was not attractive.
Oh,
so you
shit.
telling me this nigga was getting niggas too? That's wild. That is crazy.
Oh, hell no.
Like no.
yeah, that's some real nasty ass shit, man. But yeah, getting back to the court situation and shit, man. It's looking. I mean, everybody is not looking at the bigger picture of it. Like, if you pay attention to her testimony, it was basically her saying what he makes her do. I mean, what he tells her to do and what she does and this and that and the third. It wasn't nothing about forcing her to do it or
No,
raping
she
her to
even
do
said the only reason, like, she was still participating in the freak offs long after she stopped wanting to because she didn't want him to do it with anybody else. She was in love with this man. Like, even there was one part where she said, like, he came to her house, he raped her. And then after that, she still went back to him. They had sex after that, I guess a few days later. And everybody's like, well, why did you go back? And she's like, I mean, we had been together for like ever. She's like, what else was I going to do? It took her forever to break that cycle.
Yeah. And then she was underage when he first, signed her.
He's definitely a groomer for sure. But
Yeah, some people was like she probably was just doing it because
she didn't know no better.
Yeah, she didn't know no better, and hell, there's a lot of accounts of him whooping her ass. So
He whooped the fuck out of her at that hotel.
everybody was like, shit, she probably just did that shit so she didn't get her ass whooped.
Yeah, true.
But for his kids to have to hear that testimony, and
They
shit,
said his daughters had to walk out of the courtroom
Twice.
a few times. Yeah, because like, who wants to hear? Ew, daddy, you nasty.
you was a freaking nigga, bro.
But okay, let's talk about this. So Cassie's up there talking about how many dicks she sucked. She's talking about getting peed on. She's talking about a lot of crazy stuff, a lot of nasty stuff, a lot of fucking of a lot of people. And her husband is right there in court with her, which, mind you, I'm sure she has disclosed a lot of what happened to him. He seems to be standing by her side. But to actually have to recount it in front of all these people and watch your wife say all this crazy stuff that she did, like, that's got to be hard. Like, how would you react? Would you think if you were married and this similar situation happened and she's on stand, so everybody, the whole world is about to hear this shit, and you her husband, and the whole world's about to know that she sucked 50 niggas' dicks in one night?
Listen,
Is it funny?
I mean, I'm not laughing at her. I'm just, I ain't gonna lie. With me, it was over before it started, cause there's no way you ain't disclosed that shit to me before we got there.
He said there's no way
it wouldn't have never
that
been
we are
an
at this point, and I
engagement.
knew this.
No, not at all. There wouldn't have been an engagement. There wouldn't have been nothing. Like, it would have been over with all the way for her.
So even if you really liked her, she a bad bitch, like, you don't care. She clean, she ain't got no STDs.
But you just sucked 50 dicks in one night.
But with her man.
I don't give a fuck.
They was tag team.
Freak ass.
They was tag team.
Y'all freaky as hell. You think I'm finna kiss you in the mouth? Your mouth nutty as
I
hell.
mean, half these bitches I'm sure you fucked with can suck 50 dicks before yours, and it wasn't at the same time.
Hey,
So,
right.
it's the difference.
They weren't on broadcast and known to the world either. So,
it's not even about the act. It's not even about her doing it. It's the fact that people know you did it.
Yeah, like,
That's all it's about. It's about your pride, your ego.
Nah,
That's what it sounded like.
Well, it might be because no, but at the end of the day, nah. Like I'm saying, if she had to let me know this shit from the hot bud out, and there never would have been an engagement or anything. Like it wouldn't have
But
never been.
why?
Bitch, first of all, you sucked 50 dicks in one night. That ain't telling me. That ain't including how many dicks you sucked over the years of fucking with this
They
nigga.
was rich dicks.
I don't
At
give a
least.
fuck.
It wasn't no buzz.
I ain't getting no money off this shit. I don't get nothing out of this. Only thing I get is known as.
I mean, she didn't suck 50 drug dealers' dicks in the hood, and
Man,
she was fucking rappers' dicks. Sucking.
I don't
I'm not saying that makes
but
it better at all. And this
listen,
is not a funny situation.
I'm not
wanting his
buying none of them
opinion.
niggas CDs no more.
That would be a lot. You wouldn't
I'm
be
not
listening to
listening to
shit.
nobody.
You wouldn't be listening to shit.
Nothing. Every time I listen to a song, oh yeah, I suck this. Turn that bullshit off.
Okay, so I saw a clip on TikTok, and it was Dave Chappelle. And he said, can you imagine waking up and realizing you was the only motherfucker not invited to the orgy? And he was like, he heard an account. He's like, I don't know if it's true. He's like, it's probably not true. He can't imagine it being true. But allegedly, somebody said they walked into a room and Diddy was doing something to Carl Winslow from the Family Matters. He said,
Yeah.
are you telling me that the Carl Winslow got invited and I didn't get invited?
They said he was blowing Carl Winslow back out. I said no.
But
nah.
Carl Winslow and Dave Chappelle's like, I feel like I'm not that ugly. I'm a little attractive. He's like, you know what? But he's like, but then I realized why I didn't get invited. He's like, this is the face of a snitch. For real though.
Hey man, listen.
But for Carl Winslow,
Carl Winslow.
I have
Family
so many thoughts and not enough words.
But it's just crazy because all these years later, after all this shit didn't happen, now all of a sudden, now people coming out talking about it. But it's like the same people we looking at that's talking about it now. You like, damn, y'all motherfuckers been holding this shit for 15, 20 years, damn near. Y'all niggas been out here getting y'all booty hole busted open for years. But y'all gangster rappers, like they been saying, him and Busta. That hurt my feelings because Busta's like, I love Busta music, you dig what I'm saying? Like, I don't even want to. Every time a nigga gotta go, what the fuck you was in there getting your, what?
I mean, there's plenty of gay people.
It ain't about
Your
me.
homeboy's probably gay. It's a lot of DL people.
Listen,
in
I don't give a fuck if you is or not. Just do your thug thing, but don't be out here trying to act big gangster and
That's what they do here.
that shit weird.
That's what they do here.
That shit weird. You could be your goddamn self. You ain't, if you gay, you gay. If you ain't, you ain't.
Like, I know people, there's one person, like, I can't say that I know it for sure. There's one person here in Bowling Green, and I can heard things about him. And, normally you be like, oh, no, not him. I can't believe that. Everything I hear about him, I'm like, yeah, that sounds like something he might do. Because he's a nasty motherfucker, okay? And he's not sassy. I mean, obviously he's sassy, but he ain't like, he's a hood nigga, honestly.
Well, I ain't gonna say the girl name, but it was a chick here a couple years ago was on live, and she was mad. She was going off about something, and my partner was with me, so he watching the live, and I'm driving, and a certain dude put on there like, "Shut your ass up, whatever." She just went the fuck out. Don't make me talk about your fat. You gay. You know I know you. You know I know. You was fucking boo boo boo. And I'm like,
It's that life.
And then she just started going off. She was like, this nigga been doing it, this nigga, this nigga. I was like, God damn. I said, boy, y'all done got on her bad side, dog.
Yeah, you can't be getting on the bad side of people who know your deepest, darkest secrets. You gotta be more careful.
But and then y'all act like y'all so hard, like y'all this and y'all that, bro. Just calm.
I mean, don't get it twisted. I feel like the gay people can be a little hard. Okay.
Nah, I ain't saying that. Nah, but just be who the fuck you supposed to be. Stop capping and acting like you one thing and it's something different. Nah,
I get what you're saying, but also I feel like
I
feel like people think that just because you gay, you got to be feminine. I feel like you could be out here gangbanging and be gay, like legit be gay. You could be a man and be gay. Like you don't have to be like, girl, you gotta be all that.
I mean, shit. You see the prison system.
Yeah.
I was out. I remember my uncle and them used to always be like, shit. If a nigga want to keep going back and forth to jail, that mean he like butt.
That's what everybody say. Like you must like it in there.
He like it in there. No, it ain't that serious. It's not that serious. But anyway.
But yeah, that whole case is crazy. Yeah. Everything I keep hearing about it, like the fact that you heard the Carl Winslow thing, I'm sorry, that's still stuck in my head. I'm gonna be thinking about Carl Winslow getting his back blown out by Diddy all night. That's just probably gonna haunt my dreams. I cannot.
Man,
how did he make the guest list?
It blow my mind that half of the folks that they be.
That's like saying Morgan Freeman was at the freak off. Like what? Like that's random.
Listen, dog, that's like one of the last black heroes. Like, come on, dog. Y'all cannot. But you know they had a little scandal a couple years ago where they were trying to say that Morgan Freeman was some females. And he instantly was like, hell nah. Hell nah.
He didn't rape a female, I don't think, but he did date his granddaughter. But not like his biological granddaughter,
and
but like
it was sex charges. That's what it was. That's what it was. But he dated his fake granddaughter.
Like I don't know if it was like his stepdaughter's daughter or it was something like that. But yeah, he was dating his granddaughter. But it wasn't like it was nasty, but it wasn't incest. Yeah.
I mean, hey.
And when I heard that, I was like, Morgan Freeman. Are we talking about God? The voice of God?
Yeah, man.
Like what?
In hearing time, I feel like I'm gonna date my granddaughter and I
cannot.
What the fuck?
Also, I be wondering. This is off subject. I'm sorry. We be getting off on tangents, but
Don't mind
how the fuck old is Morgan Freeman? Because he been old since I've been alive.
Man, listen.
And this man, I think he a vampire.
Man, look, that man been an old ass man since I never seen him on Lean on Me.
Yeah, exactly. He been old.
Let's see here. Morgan Freeman is 87 years old.
God dang. That man is old.
He was born June 1st, 1937 in Memphis. So
when did slavery end? Like, hold on, wait a minute.
That nigga was part of it.
I feel like he had to be.
Man,
he was definitely in the Jim Crow segregation. He definitely made that for sure. But I feel like his mama might have been a slave.
This nigga finna start like he's finna he'll be 88 in 2 weeks.
Oh, good gracious, that's old. It's a blessing to be able to see that age though, and still be in your right state of mind and making money and.
Because he shows still walking around doing his thug thing. He ain't on no cane, no crush, no. He doing good.
Let me tell you, I actually had met this lady who was 100. Okay.
Yeah.
When I tell you she was walking, she was in her right state of mind, and she wore panties, not briefs. She had control of her bladder, and I just thought that was amazing.
Yeah.
Like, I know that sounds crazy, but like that was the most thing that shocked me was the fact that she still wore panties.
That's what's up right there.
I need to be like when I get old, I want to live and be able to still take care of myself and be able to not have to have nobody change my diaper.
Yeah.
And also, I when I die, I want to be ready to die. Like, I had seen a TikTok one time, and it was like this woman had turned like 104, and she had her kids and grandkids and great grandkids there, and they're around the kitchen table, and they have her blow out the candle, and they're like, "What did you wish for?" And she's like, "I wish this was my last birthday." I want to be that sick of life. I want to be like, Jesus, where are you? I want to be done. I want to be to the point where I'm like, I don't know what's on the other side, and I don't care. I'm ready. I am ready. That's how I want to be. I want to be ready.
What the God?
Look, wishing for death on your
shit.
birthday candle.
That's crazy work. I pray this is my last.
But you got to think about it. When you like 100, once you get first of all, to get to 100 is crazy. But if you are
No,
above
for
100,
sure.
I mean, you've seen a lot of shit. All your friends probably dead. These great grandkids getting on your nerves.
I'm tired of watching
Everybody-
all y'all goddamn kids.
Everybody over here trying to get in good because they trying to get in the wheel. They like, do you need anything?
Man, what?
You know I would take care of this house when you go. I'm just saying, just throwing that out though.
Yeah, take it.
Take care of it now.
Damn.
Take care of it now.
Take me now. I don't give a fuck no more. I'm 104. I done seen everything.
No, it's messed up, and it's not funny. But also, it's funny because we just had that type of relationship. My aunt, when she was still alive, she made it to like 77 or something, but she had cancer. But like, I remember, I'd be like, "You should co-sign for me this car," and she'd be like, "Why?" I'm like, "Cause you got good credit and I don't." And she'd be like, "I'm trying to keep my credit good." I'm like, You've lived life. You've done what there is to do. What are you going to do with your credit? Nothing. Why are you letting it go to waste? Like
You ain't gonna do a damn
I used to be
thing.
like, how much longer do you think you have left? What are you going to do? Nothing.
Baby, I still got 21 years, baby.
I swear, I used to, but she knew I was joking, but really I was serious because like, what is you going to do? You 70 something. Like, let it go.
I'm trying to
Help
tell
me.
you. Help me. Get my credit back to where it needs to
Exactly. Help me get this new car.
be. Man, nah, for real.
She wasn't trying to hear it though. She was not. Everybody's like, Whitney, you said what? Mind your business.
Y'all heard. You heard me.
Hold on, what I say? I said what I said.
I said what I said when I said when I said. Mm-hmm. There it is how it is when it is. But shit, what else we got? What else we got going on around this crazy summer, my jackrabbit?
So I had a question.
Yeah.
All right. So here recently, I've been seeing a lot of people reversing the roles. So like a lot of times, like your baby mama probably has the kids majority of the time. Not saying you don't see them, not saying you're not involved, but she probably has them. Like they probably with her right now. Okay. And you probably get them like you go see them a couple times a week, get them every other weekend type thing. Women are starting to be the daddies and letting the daddies have full custody and then being like, I'm gonna get them every other weekend. I'll pay you child support. I'm about to live my life. How do you feel about that? Because I see a lot of people getting hate for it and being like, oh, why could you do that? But like, it's okay if the roles is reversed. Like we're both parents. Why can't he have them full time?
Yeah.
If you were dating a girl or were interested in a girl and she's like, oh, I have 3 kids. And you're like, oh, where? And you notice like she ain't never got the kids for real. And you're like, well, where are your kids? And she's like, oh, they stay with their daddy full time.
Yeah.
Are you going to side eye her? Are you going to be like, what? Or think differently?
Nah, not really. Because, I mean, statistics show that men do better with raising children anyway.
Really?
Check
I'm going to
it.
need to see them
Yeah,
statistics.
I'll have to pull it up for you. But
I think you made that up.
no, I ain't make it up. I ain't make it up.
Are you sure?
No, I'm dead serious.
Okay.
But you know, and then you know, kids have a different relationship with the mother versus with the father. You dig what I'm saying? And not majority of the time, dads are the fun one, the one that go out there and do all the extra shit with them and shit like that. I mean, I hate to see people that just have kids with people out of spite. I hate to see people that use kids as a weapon for the other parent. So to see females saying, you know what, I'm trying to live my best life. I love my kids, but these niggas got to go stay with their daddy. I don't see nothing wrong with it. I think it's cool. I mean, you know, there's a lot of fathers that want to be there any damn way. So if you got somebody that, you know, actually give a damn about their kids, why not let them go spend, all right, how about for the next 3 years, they going to stay with you full time and I'm going to come see them on the weekends or every other weekend. And
Oh, I be making jokes all the time. I be like, when my son, when he get like 12, 13, once that puberty start hitting, go live with your daddy.
Yeah.
Because at that point, what can I do?
Nah, for real. But I mean, I don't see no big issue in it. I feel like, you know, a lot of times with a lot of, especially like a lot of the new age, nobody think about raising no damn kids. They throwing the kids off on somebody else anyway. Why not just throw them off on their daddy? I mean, it make most sense anyway. So
I'm here for it. Like, I had seen, this was a while ago. It went viral at one point in time, but this woman was dating this dude, and he wanted kids, and she didn't.
mm,
And he ended up getting her pregnant, knowing that she didn't want kids. And he convinced her to keep the baby because he's like, you know, I want you to have this baby, da-da-da-da-da. She told him, like, I don't want to have kids. Like, you want the baby, fine. She has the baby. She gives him the baby. She's like, this is your baby. I didn't want this baby, so you take it. And now he's upset because she doesn't have anything to do with the baby. And he's like, I need her help. She don't come see him. She always like stands us up. And I'm just like, that's what the fuck you get, because he thought he was about to trap her with this baby, and that's not how it worked out
I mean, the roles got reversed for once.
for once.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, shit. You know how many motherfucker dudes done the same thing to females you did, like, he just got caught in this one too, thinking like, okay, a child will make a person change their mind and want to be. She told you from day one
That she didn't want any
this even,
kids.
Transpired, I don't want no kids. You had this kid for you. I'm gone.
Like, I will be your surrogate, and then don't call me.
I mean, how many niggas tell females the same thing, bust in them, and then they tell them they pregnant, and you don't hear nothing else from that motherfucker. You just got hit with what's been happening to us for the longest, so it is what it is.
Roles reversed. Roles
Yeah, them
reversed.
roles got reversed real nasty. But hey, you know, that's your fault, sir. It'll be a different thing if, you know, y'all were talking and she was like, you know, maybe one day I'll consider having a kid, this and that and the third. But if she told you from the hop, nigga, I don't want no kids. I don't want no kids. I don't give a fuck. I don't want no kids. And
So-
you persist to keep busting in her, it's on you, bro.
So I know with my line of work, I run into a lot of different type of people. And I get some people that are like, oh, we don't want kids. Like, they're married. We don't want kids. We decided that a long time ago. That's not something that we want to do. We have fur babies. And I always think, like, it's crazy that you can make that decision and just know that, because I guess I've always known that I was going to have kids. Like, it was never a question, I'm going to have kids.
Yeah.
So for somebody to know that they don't want them
Yeah.
seem foreign. And me personally, I think that people would regret it later. And as you get older and realize that you don't really have anybody, I feel like you'd be sad about it. But the
Yeah.
people that I know that are older and that don't have kids and chose not to have kids, they're actually quite happy. And they don't regret not having kids. Like, one of my clients, she's like, yeah, I thought about it. It could have been nice. She's like, but the way our life was, like, they had a good life. And she's like, I'm perfectly okay with this now. The only people who I noticed had an issue was the ones who couldn't have kids.
Okay.
That was it. But the people who just chose not to, they seem very content, like no regrets. And I'm like, that's interesting to me. You think you could have never had kids? Like,
Nah, hell no.
I just feel like you'd always want something to carry on.
I said when I was younger, I said I spoke it on myself from a young G. So you gotta think, Shit, I always said shit. I'm always be a better father to my kids than my daddy was. I said that shit all growing up and shit. I had junior when I was 15, finna be 16.
That's young.
Yeah, and
That's young.
and just kept on going.
How old were you when you had your second one?
I think I was 20.
Oh, so you waited a while.
Yeah, see my oldest, he's 24.
That's cool.
And then my second, she'll be 18 in July. Then a week later, my third will be 6. And then in a couple weeks, June 8th is my youngest baby birthday. She'll be 1. Yeah, I stretched all them all the way out. Yeah, because I was like, yeah, I wanted kids, but I didn't want back to back.
You
Like,
sure didn't. You
yeah,
didn't want.
nah, I ain't want them back to back. Like the closest ones in age.
I'm gonna wait a
is the
decade and
youngest
have
too.
another one. I'm waiting another decade and have another
Nah,
one.
for real. Nah, for real.
Good gracious.
Yeah, mine's is from 24 to 1.
That's how you know that the kids you got you actually wanted, because you was on it for 10 years.
You dig? Nah, for real. Like
Pull out game strong.
when it came to my youngest 2 daughters' mama, shit, that shit was planned out. That shit was already planned out. We already knew we wanted a kid together. So, shit, I told her, shit, I if I'm gonna have a kid, we gonna have to actually be together, cause ain't no motherfucking way in hell I'm just gonna have another baby mama out here.
You gonna have some more?
I might.
He's like, I ain't done yet. 10 more years. Wait for it.
Hey, the people are having kids older and older these years.
Y'all
These
better
times,
look
like,
one of my baby daddy has an uncle, and I remember this was years ago, and we had went to go see him, and dude was like in his 70s, and there was like this little girl sitting over there with a baby. That was his baby. She was like 22 or something. I was like, okay.
yeah, my partner, in Carolina, shit, you gotta think he older than me. I think he just hit 43, I believe. I think Big Bro just hit like 43 or 44, one or the other. But shit, he got a little sister that's like 4. His dad is still out there motherfucking knocking her down with the little young. He got him a little young, yeah.
My daddy has 4 kids. 4 kids. And pretty sure there's more than that. But I have always said we can accept any kids that come out the woodwork as long as they older than me. I am the baby, and I refuse to lose that title. So if any of y'all happen to be a younger sibling, no the fuck you're not. No the fuck you're not.
Shit, we don't know. We don't know how many kids Michael Sr. done pulled up out this motherfucker. We don't know how many kids that nigga got.
Who was I talking to? And they were talking about, one of my friends, her little sister, they have different dads. And she was talking about how her sister's probably going to go to Cali to go visit her dad. And so in my head, I'm like, okay, sound like fun. I was like, okay, I need a daddy like that. She goes, girl, no, you don't. She got 19 brothers and sisters. 19? Hold on, but here's the kicker. She said that one time her little sister went to go visit, and this woman was holding this baby, and she goes, "Oh, what a cute baby! Like, whose baby is that?" And her dad was like, "Oh, that's your little sister." You didn't tell me. You didn't even tell me. This is how I
by
find
the
out.
way, this your sister. The fuck?
Could you imagine? Just walking in at your daddy house, and there's some lady holding a baby. You're like, oh, it's a cute baby. Who baby is that? And he's like, oh, that's your little sister. This baby like 3 months old. You had 3 months to tell me this, and you ain't say shit.
Shit, I ain't know nothing about my little sister Tia. We got the same daddy, different mamas.
How'd you find out?
Shit, when he used to come around when we was younger. him and the shorty lived together. She already had a daughter. And when she had her, she was just a baby. We didn't know who the fuck she was. And then out of nowhere one day, he was just like, "Oh yeah, that's your sister." And we was like,
Not that face.
"It ain't my sister. I don't know her." But now, that's my baby. I love her to death. Like we locked in. We know our sperm donor ain't shit, but we still locked in. So.
Oh, I feel like that's how everybody feel. Because when my siblings found out about me, they was pissed. Okay, my brother, he was with it though. He was like, big brother mode automatically. But my my older sister, the one closest to my age, she was not feeling it. She was pissed off. You could see it in her face. She really didn't have too much to do with me. Now, my oldest sister is old enough to be my mom. So she had my niece when she was 19. My niece is a year and 5 days younger than me. Okay? So that lets you know, like, she could have had me if she was around that age. But you can't convince me this woman did not hate me. Okay, I remember, like, there was multiple things that happened to make me be like, this woman really does not like me. There were comments made, there was stuff. And honestly now, like, if I see her, which is rare, but when I see her, it's like, it's cool. Like, hey sis, what's up? What you been up to? But if we're being honest, I really don't think she likes me now. If we're being completely honest, she just kind of tolerates me at this point. So when I be seeing those little posts on Facebook, it's like, oh, $50 million, but you can't talk to a sibling for 10 years. I know exactly which sibling I'm not talking to, because I'm probably not going to talk to her for 10 years anyway.
No, for real. Shit, I got a sister like that. She younger than me, but the crazy thing is, but we got the same mama saying that.
Oh yeah, that's a little crazy. That's a little wild.
When I was little, I always had little hustles. Like, I've always been a hustler my whole life, so. When I used to get my bread on the weekends, I take my little sister to the mall, or take them to a movie, or take them to do something. So we was always like this. If they ever needed something, if mama didn't give it to them, they know they'll come to me, and I got them. But I don't know. My sister, she got some traits like her daddy, and
I mean, the genes be strong.
Man, listen.
I'm talking behavior.
The shit make my ass itching. Like, nigga, why are you doing this extra ass shit? Like, she one of them motherfuckers that make everybody feel bad for her because she ain't talked to nobody. But then right when you get back to talking to her, like, everything cool, soon as you turn your back to leave, she got them frying your ass up, telling all your business that you just told her. But she ain't gonna tell it how it was. She just gonna flip it in her own way.
She gonna add a little remix to it.
Oh, God. Man, so, shit, I got to a point where I was like, bro, I'm so tired of her shit.
So you just don't talk to her?
I just stopped talking to her. Like, we just said when was that? We just said what's happening to each other Christmas. Because I hadn't talked to her in, about 2-3 years. Because all the little goofy shit she be doing, I ain't block her or nothing. I just never answer that phone, never answer no messages, none of that shit.
Y'all, families be complicated. I can't even lie.
Nah,
they really
real.
do.
Speaking of complicated families, listen here, man. Look. I know this is crazy off subject than this, but still got to do with families. So, what would you do? Now, how would you react if you was chilling at a friend's house, right?
Okay.
And then your friend tell you that her little dude finna come over to the crib and they about to smash. So, you gonna have to go downstairs for a little bit until everything done. Now, keep in mind, y'all underage. So, you overhear the little girl telling her mama that the dude finna come through and knock her down. So, she goes in her room to tell her boyfriend, the nigga that pay all the bills at this house, that, hey, we got to go downstairs and go watch TV because she finna have some company. And you go downstairs to go watch TV and everything because you done gave her your bed so she can get cracked by a dude.
I'm not about to play with you tonight. I'm not. Because what the fuck?
Like, and this is a real life situation. Like, this ain't even nothing I just made up in my head.
I'm calling CPS. Okay? And then I'm going to call a priest. Because that woman, what? You going to let your daughter fuck in your bed? Your underage daughter fuck in your bed? You're going to leave your bed.
You're going
to leave and know this.
Your bed.
Hold on.
With your man.
It's crazy to let her have a boy over knowing that they're going to have sex under your roof and her being underage. That's crazy. But for you to leave your room, your bed, make your boyfriend get up and go downstairs so that y'all can just chill until they finish in your bed, that's nasty. So you got the little boy sperm all in your bed and your sheets and they sweat and they juices and you just going to go back in there and lay in it.
What?
Like, what? That's like some Maury shit. Like, that's like some...
Nah, for real. But me, I'm thinking about it from the boyfriend standpoint.
What you doing? What are you doing as the boyfriend? As soon as this comes out,
It's a wrap. I'm gone. I don't give a fuck.
Ain't even no conversation.
Ain't
like,
no
you
conversation.
know what? The
First
fact
of all,
that you was going to allow this.
You disrespected me in a way. So the place that I lay my head, I go to work all day, every day to bust my ass to make sure that you got a roof over your head and your kids got a roof over their head. Don't none of y'all work. Ain't nobody got no money, no motion going on. I'm bringing it. I'm working 12, 14-hour day shifts and paying all the bills. And then I'm getting ready to lay my black ass down because I done had a long day. I'm tired. And you say, baby, get up because I'm going to let my baby fucking hear.
Absolutely the fuck not.
Yo, I'm going to tell her.
You right.
All right. Give
You right.
Give me a minute. And I'm finna grab every bag possible out of that motherfucker and start packing up as much stuff as I can pack up to put in that truck.
And then I'm calling CPS on the way out. Expeditiously.
Real fast. Cause
I'm going to wait 30 minutes, make sure they get good and into it. And then I'm calling.
Because what I don't understand is what in your mind made you feel bold enough to come in here and tell me to get out of my bed?
My bed.
The bed that I paid for.
My bed.
For your daughter to get cracked by some random ass
daughter.
Nigga. Your underage daughter get cracked by some random ass nigga. That ain't even her boyfriend.
I'm really not about to play with you tonight. On that note, it's been a long night. It's been a long night. And I'm about to go to bed with these unruly images in my head now. Carl Winslow getting his back blown out. Underage kids fucking in their mama's beds. That's crazy. These dreams is about to be crazy.
It's going to be a wild dream. She gonna wake
fever
up,
dream.
She going to wake up thinking about the craziest
freak
off ever.
Text him and cuss him the fuck out.
That is the craziest freak off ever.
Two shoes. Why the fuck?
Did you just put this bullshit in my head?
For real, though.
It is terrible, though, but, hey, that's the shit that we see these days.
Well, we definitely want to thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of us talking our shit, talking about everything and nothing at the same damn time.
Oh, yeah. Y'all want any Righteous merch, link will be down in the description.
Make sure you get that merch.
QR code will be down in the bottom. While I'm pointing that bit gonna be right there. Yeah. Shit.
And we got some more guests coming for y'all. Don't think we gonna stop now.
No.
We got more guests coming. We is organizing some things. So just stay tuned and hit us up. And if you want to be a guest, just hit us up. We can work some things out. We love to hear any and everybody's opinions.
Nah, for sure. Y'all can DM us. You know, I'm righteous_LLC on everything.
DM him. He's the boss. He does the heavy lifting. Okay. First of all, let me just tell y'all, I just show up. Okay. That's all the fuck I do. The edits, all the heavy lifting, the edits, the making sure that the cameras is charged, the micro. He does that. So y'all give props where it's due.
Appreciate it. It's only up from here. It's just the beginning.
Right.
But we're gonna keep on going, keep shining. And they ain't gonna have no choice but to notice us after a while.